I've got Bowie out and he's getting ready to head home, so we wanted to put a little bit on tape, show you where he finished up at. You know, he's doing good, and the thing is that he's done good for a while. You know, so I know he has it in him to be good for you. But I think that sometimes with an older dog, you've got to either change your expectations, you know, and really expect more of them to do it when you ask, or if they don't, you have to make it happen. You know, when it comes to dogs, you know, they can only get away with what we allow them to. And so if he's not doing something you like, you're going to have to go back and correct it. And he may have done this forever, and it's something you really, really don't like, but he's been allowed to do it for so long that it's going to be a problem when you get him back home. So I do think that, you know, with older dogs, the biggest thing is that you've got to put them back on leash and really reiterate exactly what's expected of them. And when they're not doing something right, you've really got to correct that behavior. So overall, I think Bowie knows quite a bit, and he's very good at it, but don't let him get away with the things you don't like. That's the biggest issue. You know, he can be fun, and he's a lot, you know, of cuteness and stuff like that. But at the same time, that cuteness can get overwhelming, and we can kind of say, well, maybe I don't want him doing that, you know, so I'm going to have to correct it. All right, Mr. Bowie, you ready? Let's go. Come on. Okay. Good. No. Good. Let's go. Good. Stay. Stay means stay. He doesn't get to get up until you tell him to. The biggest issues with doodles is that people try to release them from the front, and that's the worst thing you can do with a doodle, because they're going to come in and they're going to jump on you. So I tell everybody, make sure you go all the way back to their side before you can release them. He should sit and stay up to a minute with some visiting and talking. So if you're standing there talking to somebody, you just put him on a stay and kind of get away from him so you can get out and watch him and who you're talking to too. All the way back. And then he still gets rewarded. Good boy. Okay. And okay is his release. He can get up. Want to do some work? Can you sit? Good job. Let's go. Left turn, you want to come in and pick up your knees and make sure he gets back and out of your way. No. Good. Let's go. Leash handling wise, he's never been terrible. He just thinks that if he can get control of the leash, then he gets control of what he's having to do. So just make sure that you've got the leash and that you've got the power. Stay. No. I tell everybody that company doesn't stay still when they come over. They come in and they walk around and visit. So when you're doing stays, you want to move about 90 degrees to both sides. Again, all the way back to his side before you release him. Good boy. Okay. Didn't give him a reward that time. I'm just going to stand down and pet him. Good job. No, off. Good. And see, what I allowed to do was I let him get in front of me, and I was still petting him. When my hands came up, he followed him up. It was my fault, but it was a good opportunity for me to give him a correction. Good boy. Let's do one more stay. Here. Sit. Stay. As I said, he's done this for a while. No, sir. Just because I don't have the leash in hand doesn't mean I don't have the control. And that's exactly why you want to leave a leash on for a while. Okay, good job. All right, let's go. Good boy. Sit. Let's go. He missed that one. Gave him not only a verbal, but a little pop. You know, hey, when I stop, you're supposed to sit. Good boy. Let's go. Nope. First couple I'm going to do on leash, and then we'll drop the leash and do off leash work on his comes. He does very good. The biggest thing with come is don't let him get all the way back to you so he can jump on you. Get it? Come. Get it? You missed it. Keep going. Bowie. Bowie. There it is. Good. Come. Sit. Get it? Bowie, come. Get it? Bowie, come. Good. See, he's far enough out that I can reach out and touch his nose. No, leave it. Sit. That I can reach out and touch him, but he can't jump on me. Get it? Bowie, come. Get it? Bowie, come. Ouch. Come. Sorry about that. That was my fault. I couldn't get that leash up fast enough to give him a correction. Good. Now I'm going to do one on leash. Get it? He's snurfling around with the treats today. Get it? Come. Good. As soon as he grabs it, I'm going to pop. Come. Sit. Good. That's why we leave the leash on, is so we can go get it and correct him if we need to. I said Bowie. I never even gave him a come command because I knew I didn't have his attention. Place. Down. No. Good. He does know down as well. Okay, get it. Bowie, place. So if he's being wild in the house, my recommendation is to get a pet cot or a bed and make sure that he understands that that's his place. Now, I don't mind him sniffing around on this. He can sit up, turn around, lay down. No, he cannot step off, and that's what he just did. He stepped off with a foot. You cannot step off until you're released. Good boy. Okay. Good. Oh, you missed it. It's right there on the ground. Good. Bowie, place. Good, place. No, place. Good. Okay, get it. Place. So fast. Good. So as I said, overall, he's done a really good job. You know, I mean, he's socialize-wise, you know, when we walk through the kennels, he has a little bit of problem focusing in. So I really think Saturday classes would benefit him. He needs to be around other people and other dogs and know he still has to do it, you know. So make sure he's not so isolated that when you guys are doing stuff that he's not, you know, getting some of those corrections for maybe paying attention to other people and stuff like that. So class is a good environment to do that in. It's a very controlled environment. We don't have huge classes, but at least we have some other dogs to work around, and that'll give you a chance to kind of work on those behavioral skills out in public. So overall, he's done a really good job. We're going to clean him up, groom him up, and we'll see how he does when you get here.